Myles, Rick, and Ty both talked about that second quarter. What you went sideways in that period for you guys?
I mean, honestly, they hit a lot of tough shots. Luka's step backs are. We all obviously knows what he does, but if you have a hand up and he's hitting that over your hand, it's gonna be tough. They got fouled a lot going down the stretch. Yeah, I mean, I think that you can make all the excuses in the world, but they made more shots as the second quarter. That's all it was.
Late, you guys couldn't get it done, and after so many times actually getting over the hump in these tight ones, how much does this one hurt?
I think it needed to happen, personally. You get on these Cinderella historic type runs for a couple weeks, and at times you need to be humbled. You got to do all the little things right to win a game in this league, and a couple things we didn't get right there. So, I'm glad it kind of brought us back down to earth a little bit. We have a tough road ahead just to, try to get home court advantage in the playoffs. So, you obviously want to win games. Don't misquote me there. But at the same time, I mean, this is also a humbling, thing that happened.
I guess to elaborate on that, I mean, what are the little things that are I guess going to bother you in a good way? I guess that you guys are going to look at, be able to point to and say, see, these are the things you got to get right, or you can get beat.
There's a bunch of things that could have happened. I mean, I think that we had a tough. Ben was forced into a tough shot, with 3 seconds left, and we had a foul to give. At the end over there, could have stopped it, and and then forced Luka into a tough shot, and then guy gets a easy tip in for the win. So there's a couple of little things that we could have did a lot better, in my opinion.
What did you guys manage to flip around from second to third? I mean, you obviously had a pretty brutal second quarter, but you guys were pretty much lights out in the third. Obviously, you hit a lot of shots in that period. Just what did you guys manage to kind of get to turn there?
I think the biggest thing for us was just flipping our mentality. I think that we were kind of waiting to get punched at the beginning of the game, and we started punching back in that second half. So, I think that we gotta start games a little bit better. Again, I think we've been doing a good job lately, especially after All-Star break of, getting ourselves in these games. But, we just got put in a tough position tonight.
So obviously, Jarris Walker's on the floor for a lot of big moments there, and does a lot of things that get you in that. Certainly a big stop there, hit a big shot. But you look at the film, he had an opportunity for the box out there. Just how do you kind of look at that kind of performance for him and what he can learn from, being in those situations?
Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna put this on Jarris. I think that he came in. After sitting the entire game, was given a crazy responsibility to go out there and guard some of the best players in the world. So I think he went out there. I think he did his role. I think he tried to do the right thing. If you look at the film, LeBron had the ball and he was going to go foul. So, Luka missed the shot. And, the little minute detail when you see someone going up for a game winner, I think when you're a young player, at times you look up, but you got to stay engaged, So I think it's just a thing that he'll obviously learn from. He'll remember this. I think that if anything, though, I'm not putting that on Walk. I think he came in and did what he had to do today.